Boy here with Boy Collects Retro. I'm back from my trip to Houston. I came back with some awesome stuff to add into my collection in my nerd nest, but stay tuned and see what we did over there in Houston. So, the first place that I had to knock out first was this CCS Houston. This was the main thing that was on my list. I mean, look at this giant Pikachu at the front door. This was an expo slash vendor event where they had a bunch of people there selling video games, 3D printed products, Pokemon, trading cards, video game accessories, consoles. As you can tell by the video here, there was people that were doing trades and doing offers and trying to do trade ups. I went in there with a list of games that I went in there to knock out. I got a couple of them. I mean, look at these Game Boy games, beautiful. I love Nintendo Power Magazine, so I had to go through these and see if I wanted any. The handhelds was probably one of my favorite things. I love that electric lime Game Boy Pocket. But the fun didn't stop there. I had to check out a couple more places that were on my list. Next was this Book Off store. It is a Japanese imported store where they have everything from media CDs, vinyls, books, action figures. I went directly to the video game spot where I was checking out Famicom, Super Famicom, Nintendo 64, Game Boy. I mean, look at this selection here. I found an awesome Game Boy camera right there. You can zoom in right here and I see this beautiful, beautiful Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Red. They had so many awesome titles here that I wanted to take home, but I wanted to be really sure that that was what I wanted. So I went to the other side where I went through the Wii games, DS, PlayStation 1 and 2, GameCube, all that good stuff. I found a good title that's one of my childhood titles. You guys will see that later, but this was an awesome store to check out. The pricing was okay. It was a little bit more than what I would love to pay, but I mean, it's better than eBay and you're saving yourself the shipping, so why not? Up next is this Replay Game Store right here. This was probably one of my favorite spots because of the amount of selection they have. Look at this, the DS games, the Game Boy games, the sealed games, the PlayStation 1 games. I picked up a Dead or Alive here, Resident Evil 1 and 2. There was a lot of things that I wanted to add to my PS1 collection and they had it here. This was a store that I did go a little bit crazy in. I spent about $300-400 here, which was on my first day that I got to Houston. So I was like, oh gosh, I hope the rest of the week isn't like this. But I mean, look at all these titles. Look at that Futurama right there. Look at all those complete in box handhelds and consoles. Next, we went to the Galleria Mall. It was all right. I got recommended it by some friends, but as a retro game collector and a person that doesn't really care about bougie stuff, I'm not trying to walk around a Versace and Louis Vuitton store. So I had to hit up a local geek spot, Space Cadets. I've been here before. This is a place where I went to get my comics while I was up visiting my parents. It's an awesome store where they have a lot of Star Trek and Star Wars and vintage figures and comic books, and they have a really big back issue area, so I just dig through those boxes and find some stuff that I really need to finish my collections.